Thomas Partey has been denied visa to Canada to play Ghana's first match against Panama in Toronto because he has been charged with some rape allegations and sexual assault allegations in UK. I'm going to give you the in-totals, the mixed totals, and the ex-totals of the story. Now, in Canada, there is a law that says that if you commit a crime in another country, and if that crime you've committed is also a crime in Canada, the country has the right to either deny you visa, or even if you are in Canada, they can remove you. They can deport you to wherever you are coming. They can remove you from the country. Now, when you go to the Canadian law, section 36, in section 36 in the Canadian law, it says that, let me just give it to you in simple terms. Canada may refuse entry and deny immigration benefits or remove someone if they were convicted of a serious crime in Canada, or were convicted of an equivalent serious crime in another country, committed a serious crime or act outside Canada that would also be a serious crime under the Canadian law. Now, the key threshold throughout the section is whether the offense is serious enough to carry a maximum possible sentence of at least 10 years in prison under the Canadian law. Thomas Partey was denied visa. He has not done anything in Canada. He has not committed any crime in Canada. But the Canadians denied him a visa because he has committed a crime in UK. Now let's talk about the allegations, the charges that Thomas Partey has been given in UK. Now, if you go to UK, Thomas Partey has been given a rape charge and a sexual assault charge. Now, he's been charged with a total of 7 counts of rape involving allegations from 4 women. These charges stem alleged incidents between 2020 and 2022. He's also facing 1 account of sexual assault involving separate allegations. In total, he faces 8 charges, 7 counts of rape, and 1 count of sexual assault. Partey has pleaded not guilty to all charges, and the case has not yet gone trial. No verdict has been reached. So because Thomas Partey has these charges in UK, the rape charge and the sexual assault charge in UK, the Canadian law also says that when you go to section 36, you see the point I gave, I explained it that, yes, if you were convicted of a serious crime outside Canada, the Canadian immigration can decide not to give you a visa to the country. If you were convicted of an equivalent serious crime in another country, they can also decide not to give you a visa to the country. Now, if you committed a serious crime outside Canada, that would have also been a serious crime under the Canadian law. You would also not be given a visa to the country. So Thomas Partey's issue in UK hasn't been resolved. They are still talking about the matter. It hasn't been resolved. Now, the Minister of Sports also, when this matter came, they asked him, say, Chairman, they said Thomas Partey then deny him visa for Canada. What happened? And then he said that he knew that the only thing he was aware of was Thomas Partey's US visa had some issues. And that one they have resolved it. But he has not heard say Canada, as at the time, I had my information, he has not heard say Canada have refused Thomas Partey's visa because he doesn't know what exactly was the issue. But he had not heard it. The time that the interview was done, he said that he has not heard say Canada has refused, like he doesn't know what exactly, he didn't know say Thomas Partey had issues with the Canadian visa. As at the time the audio was, they had an interview with him.
A visa to be able to enter United States. And I'm unaware that he has been denied visa to Canada. No, not that I'm aware of. Okay. But I don't think if any such thing had happened, they would have communicated to me as Minister for Sports and Recreation. I haven't received any such communication. I've been in touch.
Now, FIFA has also come to say that he doesn't have any control over what is happening. It is the country's own discretion to decide whether they will give people visa or not. It's the host countries that determines what they'll do with visa applicants. Now, yes, they have approved, they have seen, say, yes, they have confirmed, say, Thomas Partey has, been refused the visa. This is what they say. The statement from FIFA, first published by the athlete, Athletic, read. FIFA can confirm that player Thomas Partey will be unable to travel from Ghana's team-based camp in Boston to USA to Canada for their first match against Panama Wednesday, 17th June, as his visa applications has been refused by the Canadian government. Now, FIFA is not involved in the immigration process of host countries, including the adjudication of visas. As with previous FIFA events, the host government ultimately determines who receives visa and is admitted into the country. So FIFA is saying that it be the host country where they determine who they get visa and who no they get visa. So India, if you do anything, strictly the host country will go decide who gets visa and who doesn't get visa. So yes, it is what it is. It is what it is. So the main reason why Thomas Partey they go play Ghana in first match is because he has been denied a visa to Canada. And why he was denied a visa to Canada was because he has a rape charge in UK and he has a sexual assault charge in UK. In total has like 8 counts of hold on, let me be correct about it. He has 8 charges, 7 counts of rape and 1 count of sexual assault in the UK. And because of that, in the Canadian law, if you've committed a crime in another country and that crime is also an offense in Canada, you will not be given a visa in Canada. So this is the reason why Thomas Partey has not been granted a visa. My name is Kwabena Liquid. This is the Kwabena Liquid Network. Subscribe, turn on post notifications so that when we post the video, watch other videos on this channel. I love you guys so much. I'm out. Peace.
Way that he has been denied a visa. I knew his previous visa to the United States had some challenges, but he has since been issued a visa to be able to enter United States. And I'm unaware that he has been denied visa to Canada. No, not that I'm aware of. Okay. But I don't think if any such thing had happened, they would have communicated to me as Minister for Sports and Recreation. I haven't received any such communication. I've been in touch with the FA and the management who are currently in the United States. We were even discussing the visa application for the coach's wife, who also happens to be an Iranian national. And so we are going through some processes. They are still considering a decision on her visa. A full decision has not been made yet. So we have been having conversation on that. I've not heard anything in relation to Thomas Partey.
Yeah.